hello everyone, how are you all? So today we will be learning how to calculate the future value and the present value of the investment using the Excel. So before we start, let us understand what exactly we mean by the future value. So you can see the example here, the present value of my investment is 10,000, which means if I invest 10,000 today for a period of 5 years, with 5% interest per annum. So in future, that means after 5 years, what will be the value of my 10,000 at the rate of 5% interest? So we will be solving this thing in two different methods. First, we will solve as per the manual calculations, which we will be doing it when we calculate in our classrooms. After that, the remaining two, I will show you, I'll explain you how to calculate the future value using the default formula which is available in the Excel for the future value. Okay, so let us start. So taking the example, the present value 10,000 is invested today with 5% interest over a period of 5 years. So we will take equal to, click on the present value of investment, that is 10,000, multiply, open the bracket, 1 plus the interest rate, that is 5%, bracket close, then power of. How do we get the power of? Press the shift button and above the alphabets you have numericals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in that number press 6. So how you get the power of? Shift plus 6 and then click on the period. Time period means the period of investment 5 years and then press enter. So the answer is 12,762.82. This is the future value of investment. If I invest 10,000 today, after 5 years at the rate of 5% interest per annum, I will be getting 12,762.82. Okay, now I'll show you how to calculate the future value using the formula which is already available in the Excel. So just press equal to. Now we want to calculate future value. So we will click FV, future value. Here you can see in the blue color FV. Double click on that. Now it is very clear, the entire formula is written. First one is rate, click on the rate, then comma, after that N per. N per is means number of period. So the investment is for 6 years. So number of period is 6. Click on 6. Press comma. Now remember PMT. The PMT you have to take it as 0. Again comma. Then remember you have to press minus. If you don't press minus, the formula will show an error and you will not get the answer. So you have to press minus. After that PV, that is present value. Click on the present value. Then again it is clearly mentioned in the formula, comma. Again the type you will take 0. Close the bracket, press enter. So this is your future value. So if a person is investing 15,000 for a period of 6 years at the rate of 7% interest compounded annually, after 6 years, the value of his investment will become 22,510.96. Okay, I'll repeat one more example so that it is clear for everyone. I repeat again, equal to, then we want to calculate future value. Okay, so equal to future value means FV. Double click on this blue color FV. Now you get the formula. The first one is rate. Click on the interest rate, comma, N per means number of period of investment, that is 10 years. Click on 10, comma. Now PMT I told you it should be 0, comma. Again don't forget to put minus present value, comma, 0 bracket close. Now press enter. So here you get your future value. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now we will move on to the next one, which is called as present value. So similarly, we will calculate the present value of my investment. We will use both the methods. The first method, the manual one, how do we calculate manually in the classroom, and the second one, we will use it with the formula which is available in the Excel. So before I continue, I will tell you, I will explain what exactly we mean by the present value. So say for example, Mr. John wants that he should be having 1000 in his hand after 5 years. So how much money he should invest today so that he get 1000 after 5 years if the rate of interest is 5%. If the rate of interest is 5%. So we will calculate it. Remember, in the future value which I explained you before, what we are doing, we are taking, when we are calculating the future value, we consider the present value and then we multiply. When we calculate the present value, we will consider the future value will be given what we want. Now we will divide. What we have to do? When we calculate present value, we will divide future value. Future value will be divided. So just pay attention. We will put the formula equal to. So we want the present value, the future value is available. Click on the future value. As I told you, we will divide it. Same formula, bracket open, 1 plus rate of interest, bracket close, power of time in years, enter. So our present value is 783.53. So if a person wants that he should have 1000 real after 5 years, if the rate of interest is 5%, he or she should invest 783.53 reals today. Similarly, we will practice the another questions. So again, we want to find out the present value. If I want 15,000 after 6 years at 7% rate of interest, what should be the amount which I should invest today? So I will put the formula equal to future value. I want 15,000. Click on the future value. Again, I told you divide, bracket open, 1 plus rate of interest 7%, bracket close, power of 6, enter. So this is the value, 9,995.13 is the real, the amount which one should invest to get 15,000 real after 6 months at 7% interest. So this is the manual calculations. Now I will show you how to calculate using the Excel. Again equal to, now we want to calculate present value. So what we will type? PV, present value PV. You can see in the blue color, double click. Now the entire formula is available. Rate, click on the rate, that is interest rate, comma, n per means number of period, that is times in years, 10 years. Click on the number of years, comma, PMT as I told you same, it will be 0, comma, again future value. Before taking the future value, we have to include minus. If you don't put minus, there will be an error. You will not get the correct answer. So minus, click on future value, comma, again 0, bracket close, enter. So this is your answer. We will solve one more to have a better understanding. Again equal to, we want to know what is the present value. So type PV, double click. Now select the rate of interest 8%, comma, time in years, that is 10 years, n per, comma, 0, comma, minus future value, again comma, 0, bracket close, enter. So this is how we get the present value. So we have understood two things. If you like the video and if you want to get the similar videos to learn in an easy manner, please share the video, like the video, and most importantly, subscribe the channel so that you will be receiving the new videos on the new concepts for a very easy learn. Thank you. We'll meet again in our next video.